the rest of the polish have to be even. Otherwise, you're gonna match with a big middle line. This floor was a challenge because it has like a curve on the floor. So you have to decide what is gonna be the way to get out of the room, or you're gonna get cut out just against the corner. So before you put the polish, you have to decide what is the best way to do it, what is going to be the exit for everyone. Because after the polish is on the floor, you cannot obviously go back or you get damage to the floor. So now, this is the process. This particular time, you have to consider multiple options. One is we are in winter, which is good for the polish in terms of give you time to apply. But when this happens during the summer, obviously because it's hot, it's dry quickly, so you have to make sure you put it faster or you're gonna damage it again. What happens if you don't do it correctly? You have to repeat the whole process again. Alright? So this is the guys doing it. I know it's hard to see you guys to see it, but if you go around maybe, you can see the shiny part and the dark part of the floor. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh yes. Thank you.
All right. Now, when you're doing this, obviously you have to be one person to extend the chemical on the floor, and have to be another person that have to put the chemical on the floor. The reason is because you cannot do both at the same time, obviously, or it's going to dry and you're going to damage the floor. As you can see, this is myself. Doing it that night. And one of the reasons that I want to decide to do it is because I believe when you live as an example, it's easier for me to get information across. It's not because I don't trust the people, it's because impact on them to see me doing it. And also because I had the experience before. So at this point I arrived, everything is okay, but they decide to do the cutting of the floor wrong. So I came with a floor being damaged. And this was 1 in the morning when I ended. And we have to be on the site at 8 o'clock. So then the experience plays a big part of this. So that's why I make a decision how we're gonna do it, because we cannot repeat again 7 hours of work. So that was the reason I put the polish on the floor, and also take advantage of that problem to show them how you can fix on site with short time something that goes wrong. So this is the result when the floor is finished. Now,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
so basically, thank you. Basically, the main point here is when you're doing the training with the new staff, you have to make sure minimum 2 person with a quite big size like this one, minimum 2 person with experience. You have to make sure everyone use the correct equipment, protective equipment, safety equipment, and also take into account that making decision how to do the job. You just go towards the person who has more experience. Fortunately, I had a video for you to show how is the process, how it looks. But I can. But next time. Any question you want to make about it? Happy to answer. All good? No.
Once again.
a highly commended presentation.